Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nutan Thakur. I'm a radio broadcaster, work for Spice Radio 1200 AM and Radio Ranjan. I'm honored to be here today, and it's my privilege to start this show. I would like to welcome all of you to Namaste Canada, the third annual celebration of Indian arts and culture. दोस्तों, हम अपने वतन से दूर कनाडा की सरजमी पर हैं, लेकिन इसके बावजूद अपने वतन की मिट्टी की सौंधी सौंधी खुशबू हमारे दिलो दिमाग और हमारे जहन में है. Our country, our motherland, holds a very special place in our hearts. It's our place of origin, जहाँ से हम अपना कल्चर लेकर आए हैं, भाषा का ज्ञान मिला है, हमें अपनी पहचान मिली है. We all are very proud of our motherland, पर ये भी सच है कि बहुत ही भारी मन से we left our country and came to Canada. This motherland opened her arms, प्यार से हमें गले लगाया and made us her own. This country that we all now call our home. We immigrants are very lucky to have homes in two countries. And today, Namaste Canada program के तहत we celebrate Indian arts and culture and go to our motherland and homeland. We would like to acknowledge that this beautiful auditorium is located on the shared traditional territories of the Semiahmoo, Ketsi and Quantum First Nations in the spirit of inclusion and with appreciation for diversity expressed by the First Nations and Métis elders. We are fortunate to gather here on this unceded territory of Coast Salish people, Squamish and Musqueam First Nation. लाइटिंग ऑफ दिया से ही प्रोग्राम का आगाज प्रोग्राम राष्ट्रीय गणेश हम करने जा रहे हैं. उसके बाद नेशनल एंथम होगा, इंडियन और कैनेडियन. जब नेशनल एंथम हो तो सम्मान में, राष्ट्रीय गीत के सम्मान में कृपया आप सब खड़े हो जाइएगा. फॉर लाइटिंग ऑफ दिया आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट ऑनरेबल मिस्टर MP Jatti Sidhu, ऑनरेबल Ralston, Minister of Jobs, Trade and Technology, Honorable Raj Chouhan, Honorable Jinny Sims, Minister for Citizen Services, Raj Chouhan, Deputy Speaker, BC Legislature Assembly, Honorable Sav Dhaliwal, Councilor, and Mrs. Abhilasha Joshi, Consul General of India. Ladies and gentlemen, Jagrup Brar, if any elected representatives are here, please join us on stage. कोई अगर है और तो please आ जाएं stage पर. Thank you. After lighting of diya, we'll have national anthem ended. Consul General of India. CG Abhilasha ji को मैं बुलाऊं उससे पहले ये बता दूं कि Abhilasha ji joined the Indian Foreign Service in 1995. She assumed charge as a Consul General of India in Vancouver in August 2017. एक साल हुआ है ये आई हुई। एक बात और कहना चाहूँगी अभिलाषा जी के बारे में पर्सनली, she is very simple and very humble person. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together in welcoming Abhilasha ji.
Namaste. Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable Minister Bruce Ralston, Honorable Jinny Sims, Honorable Raj Chouhan ji, Honorable Sav Dhaliwal, and other elected representatives, Honorable Bains, Honorable Ravi Kahlon. I hope I'm not missing anybody who's there on the stage. All our dear friends, distinguished guests who are here, who have joined us today, all the office bearers, members of the community associations who have joined us to put together this program, our friends from media, and each and every one of you. Today, after a long and hard journey, we are all together to celebrate the 3rd edition of Namaste Canada 2018. On behalf of myself, my team at the consulate, and all the participants and volunteers who will be enthralling you for the next few hours, I welcome each and every one of you and thank you for joining us here. It is indeed heartening, friends, that there are about 24 cultural associations that have joined us and they are participating on a purely voluntary basis. This is a common platform that we have put together to celebrate our shared culture, our shared heritage, and our bonds of friendship. I would like to thank all the volunteers, the committee members. We had 3 committees, the Programming and Technical Committee, the Food and Decoration Committee, and the Media and Publicity Committee. And all the members of these committees have been sharing their time, their resources, and all their efforts to put together this program for you. All the MCs, our friend Nutanji who's here, and the other MCs who will be handling the other sessions, all they are contributing their time. I thank each and every one of you, and to the media for giving wide publicity to this event. As you all know, we share deep cultural connect with Canada. Our Indian community here is so strong, so vibrant, and so successful in any walk of life. I'm sorry, is that Mr. Jagrup Brar? Did I see? Welcome, and thank you for joining us. I'm sorry I didn't notice you earlier. So this relation with Canada is very, very important to all of us, and more so because of the presence of this dynamic diaspora, which takes us back and forth between the 2 countries, building the bonds even stronger. And this is what we hope, that the relationship goes from strength to strength. India today, as you know, is growing really fast. The latest figures show an 8.2% GDP increase. We are a 2.6 trillion economy, the 6th largest in the world. And Canada has unique strengths with its natural resources, with its high-tech, clean energy, and the mecca for education for so many of our students. I hope some of them are here today with us. We share so much in common, and we really look forward to taking this relationship forward. So friends, please join me today. I would also like to thank the Khalsa Diwan Society, Cross Street, and the Lakshmi Narayan Mandir for their generous support to this event. So once again today, we have other speakers too. I thank all of you, and please join us in celebrating this bond of love from the Himalayas to the Rockies and this shared friendship with Canada. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Abhilasha ji. और मैं अपनी फ्रेंड जिनी सिम्स को बुलाऊं, उससे पहले ये बता दूं कि जिनी सिम्स was elected as the MLA for Surrey Panorama in 2017. She is the Minister of Citizen Services. पंजाब में पैदा हुई जिनी सिम्स सिर्फ 9 साल की थी when she moved to England. वहाँ से उन्होंने पढ़ाई की और मैनचेस्टर यूनिवर्सिटी से पढ़ाई के बाद become a high school teacher when she moved to Canada. और ये तो हम सभी जानते हैं दोस्तों कि she has also served as a member of Parliament for Newton North Delta in 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming MLA Mrs on stage.
Namaste India. It's really great to be here, and on behalf of our leader, John Hogan, the Premier of the province, and the whole government caucus, I really want to say congratulations to the Government of India, especially to my sister Abhilasha Joshi, for her leadership in pulling together such a great event. And I think it speaks to our diversity in Canada. We're very, very proud in Canada of our multiculturalism. But here what we see is a reflection of the diversity in India, the multiculturalism that has always been India, not only of languages but of different cultures. I had the privilege of going back to India for the first time in 1984, and I spent a year in India at that time, going from state to state to state. And I just felt every time I changed the state, I was moving to a new country. But there was a common thread throughout it all, that wherever you went, people were very proud to be Indian. And so being now here, serving in the cabinet with the current government, and being an elected official, it's a huge responsibility when I look at the diaspora from South Asia. And when I look at the achievements that have been made, whether it's into elected office, into the medical profession, into the engineering profession, I could go on and on. The development profession, every aspect of the economy in Canada, those who came from India directly or have been here for a few generations have all played a critical role in building Canada and making it a very strong, multicultural and diverse country. And those of us who come from India and have roots in India, we add that vibrancy to Canada as well. But we also have a responsibility that comes with that. Of course, many of us in this room, I would say majority, are Canadians. But we still have roots in India, and this is a wonderful period in our history where there is a great opportunities for the two countries to work together. And I know that, for example, whether it's all fields, as Abhilasha said, education is a key area, technology, the business community, it's all there. And I personally, from myself, want to say that it doesn't matter where I go or what job I've done. One thing I always say, and I will say it here as well today, always remember where your roots are. It's your roots that ground you. It's your roots. If your roots are deep and you're connected with your history and where you have come from, when challenges come your way, you will be like that tree that sways from left to right, but then once the storm is over, the tree is standing. But once you lose connection with your roots, then it's very easy for that tree to sway back home as well. So we all have a big, big responsibility, and that is towards our children, to make sure that they know their history, they know their culture, they know the roots, as well as their responsibilities in Canada. So once again, being a proud Indian and a proud Canadian, and I think I still have my British passport, and being a proud person from England as well, I can really say that to see this diversity gathered here makes me really, really proud that here in Canada, we are Canadian, but we are still connected to the roots, to our birthplace. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jinny Sims. Ladies and gentlemen, today's celebration has brought many important figures of our community. Now I would like to invite Minister for Jobs, Trade and Culture, Honorable Ralston, to come on stage. Come to the podium, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here with my colleagues, and you're going to hear some more from them. Let me just say that I want to congratulate the Consulate of India for this third event which really demonstrates the diversity of India. Sometimes in the mainstream, people don't really understand just how vast and how diverse India is, and this event, hosted by the Council of India, really does celebrate that diversity. And let me just say as well that culture is important in that it leads to other forms of relationship. If we don't know each other, if we don't understand each other, if we don't appreciate each other, then it's impossible to do business or to conduct trade relations with each other. So at the heart of every effective and ongoing business relationship is an important personal relationship. And this is one of the ways that we get to appreciate each other and understand each other. So thank you very much for inviting me and my colleagues in the government of British Columbia, and I look forward to a series of great performances. Let me just say one final thing. There are some groups from Kerala, the Kerala Cultural Association. I want to extend a special greeting to those people from Kerala who have relatives there who have experienced the tragedy of the floods that has now subsided, but was a huge impact in that state. And I know there are people here who have relatives in Kerala who we are thinking of as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time off from your busy schedule. We really appreciate it. Now, I want to invite Raj Chouhan to please come forward to the podium. तालियों के साथ इनका स्वागत किया जाए.
Namaste Canada. And Namaste Burnaby. Welcome to my constituency, Burnaby Edmonton. It's a great pleasure and honor to host all of you. I'm so proud that the Consul General, Her Excellency has chosen Burnaby to host this program here to showcase India. Because even though I'm living in Canada since 1973, but I am still Indian. Although I'm Canadian, but as they say, you can get me out of India, you can never get India out of me. On behalf of our Premier, John Horgan, I want to bring greetings. I want to say thank you to all the leaders of Gurdwaras, Mandirs, and Masjids who come here today, participating in this absolutely important, wonderful event. And that's how we continue to promote multiculturalism. In Canada, we have two languages, official languages, French and English, and we still can't handle it. Yet in India, there are 16 official languages, and it's a beautifully run country. So thank you very much. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj Chouhan. Now I would like to invite a very humble, very simple person, Sav Dhaliwal, Councillor, to please come to the podium for your greetings. Sav Dhaliwal. तालियों के साथ इनका स्वागत किया जाए.
Consul Joshi, guests, panel bravo, namaste, sat sri akal. मैं अपनी वालों, अपने शहर वालों, अपनी सरकार वालों, अपने देश वालों आप सब मुझे एहन मारता हूँ. इस तरह राज ने किया कि आपकी बड़ी मेहरबानी तो आती कि तस्वीर थे बनवी पहुँचे हो, especially Consul General. Thank you for bringing this festival right here to Burnaby. I know many of you are very anxious to really see what's going to come to this day, so I won't take much of your time. Just suffices to say that this is a wonderful event to bring not just India, but this separate cultural diversity that really define India. Diversity of India is going to be playing in front of us. I know the city of Burnaby prides itself as being only the capital of diversity, because we know we have people from all across the world here, but what we are about to witness today and experience is even more so, because we know within a country you have the diversity that you will experience today. So thank you very much, and to the volunteers, thank you and to Consul General for having this festival here, and thank you for coming here.
MLA Jatti Sidhu, Sachi here. So anyone of you, if you want to give greetings in short, please. You sure? Okay. Thank you. Now, presentation of bouquet by our CG. Abhilasha ji फूलों के गुलदस्ता से अभिनंदन करेंगी. Bruce Ralston, Raj Chouhan, Sav Dhaliwal, Mr. Sidhu is not here, so that's fine. Bains and Mr. Kahlon. Thank you so much. All our dignitaries are requested to proceed to their seats and enjoy the opening ceremony. Thank you. Opening ceremony will start with the drums of First Nations performed by the Stars of North Drum Group. It is being led by Bains. This will be followed by prayer by Pandit Jasar School of Music, the Chandamelam, and procession by all associations. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy.
First Nations people of the land that we are celebrating. Thank you.
Pītāmbaram paramahana
invite all the dignitaries, please come back to the stage for giving away certificates. काफी exercise करवा रही हूँ आज इनसे. Pandit Discharge School of Music Foundation, Mr. Krishna Teja Malati. Krishna Teja. Mandala Arts and Culture, Ratnam Swami. Royal Academy of Bhangra, Mrs. Diksha Arora. Diksha. Vishwa, Mr. Jagrup Brar. Thank you, Jinny Sims. And now I would like to invite Hon'ble Bruce Ralston, please. Kashmiris of Greater Vancouver. This is Reshma Bhan. Bharati Tamil Sangam. This is Krishna Jija. For Gujarati Garba Group, this is Kamla Ben Ladwa. Vancouver Area Telugu Association, Mr. Ram Krishna Vadadala. Thank you, Bruce Ralston. Thank you so much, sir. Raj Chouhan ji, to sit here, ji. For Global Hindu Foundation, this is Kanti Dwivedi. Please come forward. Kanti Dwivedi.
Yes, when you bring something, dressing room is there.
आइए जल्दी जल्दी कांति जी.
When you flip it,
For Vancouver Malayali Samaj, the Sahib Meera. Mr. Sahib Meera. तालियों के साथ स्वागत. Thank you. For Hindi Literary Society of Canada, Mr. Ajay K. Garg. And Tamil Cultural Society of BC, Mr. Siva Kumar. Thank you, Mr. Raj Chouhan. This is Sav Dhaliwal. Will you please come forward? For Bollywood Buzz, Mrs. Neha Verma. Where is Neha? Mandalam School of Bharatanatyam, Pooja Rajan and Serene George. Vancouver, Canada, Kuta. This is Jai Lakshmi Ravindra. For Triveni Fine Arts and Asta Alliance, Mr. Kumar Verma. Very hard-working person, Kumar Verma. Thank you, Sav Dhaliwal. Jatti Sidhu sir, will you please come forward? Jatti sir, thank you. Culture Chats BC Association, Anjali Kumari Singh. Where is Anjali? Tanya. For Vancouver Odia Association, Mr. Balaji Kumandan. Balaji. For Vancouver South India Cultural Association, Soumya Shankar. For Development Disabilities Association, Mrs. Ratna Mathur. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jatti sir. Abhilasha Joshi ji, थोड़ा सा और आगे आ जाएं, बस, thank you. For Marathi Society of BC. Marathi Society of BC, Sujata Pravekar. For Mihika Arts, Sisrupa Gopinath. Rupa. For India Culture Association of Vancouver, Mr. Neeraj Kumar. For Shamak Vancouver, who is coming? Anyone is here from Shamak? Coming? On behalf of all volunteers जिन्होंने नमस्ते कनाडा के लिए अपना समय लगाया है, I would like to request Mr. Ajay Garg, please come forward on stage. Some of the certificates, Mr. Garg, आप लेंगे. Tanya, my volunteers. Now, we would like to request Sri R.D. Balaji to receive the certificates on behalf of all the 3 committees, the Program and Technical Committee, the Food and Decoration Committee, and the Media Committee. All the members of Balaji is working very hard. एक बार जोरदार ताली इनके लिए और. Thank you. Now we would like to introduce 2 motorbike riders. Nixon and Joe from Vancouver, natives of Kerala. Nixon and Joe, they had gone to India with the motive of experiencing India and its rock. They have traveled the length and breadth of India. They rode through all the 29 states of India. They covered 18,000 kilometers in 50 days. Their journey spanned 3 nations, India, Nepal, and Bhutan. They were part of a 5-member team, Team Domineer, which also included Medon Jacob George, Tom Francis, and Edwin Joseph from Kerala, with an objective of spreading awareness of wearing helmets. So that we congratulate them on the speed that they have achieved. want to request Abhilasha Ji to give the certificates, which she has already given. Zordar Taaliyan. Now I would like to request all the dignitaries, please take your seat. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now, Mandala Arts and Culture presents Bharatanatyam, Devi Anjali. बहुत ही खूबसूरत performance की. An offering of flowers is made at the feet of Devi. She is praised as the ultimate goddess who devotes even time. Devi is the support of the universe. She has 4 arms and is praised by the likes of Brahma, Shiva and Krishna. Devas and demons alike both her crowns and her feet. O Devi, you are the refuge of your devotees. Be compassionate towards us. Ladies and gentlemen, this Devi Anjali is choreographed by one and only Jai Govindaji. Thank you.
No. I don't want to have this one to be overexposed. When the people come, I open the aisle.
Thank you.
backstage. Thank you. Now, Bhangra. Bhangra के बगैर तो program अधूरा ही होता है. Royal Academy of Bhangra presents Punjabi folk dance. Bhangra is a combination of different dances from different parts of Punjab, such as Jhumar, Ludi, Sami, and Dhamal. Let's enjoy folk